Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on the BrickBlast channel, and today we are going to be answering all of the amazing questions that you guys asked in our 500 subscriber Q&A video. Now before we get into it, we just wanted to say thank you so much for 600 subscribers. We are very happy with the growth we've had on this channel in the last few months. So after reading through the comment section of the Q&A video, we received over 30 questions from you guys, which to be honest is a lot more than we thought we would get. So to make it easier and more convenient for all of you, we've added a list of timestamps in the description, each with a channel name next to them. So if you asked a question, you can simply look for your name on the list, click the timestamp next to it, and it will take you to the exact point in the video where your question or questions were answered. But with that being said, let's begin. First up is Trainer9, and he says, congratulations, that's a big number. My question is, what is your largest set? So, if we're going by piece count, the largest Lego set in our collection is the Ninjago City with 4,867 pieces. Thanks for the question, Trainer9. Next up is the Tron machine, and he asks, what is the most expensive set you own? Well, that would be the Creator Expert roller coaster, retailing for $480 Canadian plus tax. And we actually got that one recently, back in July, and we had made a video about it on the channel. But thanks for the question, the Tron machine. Here we have Daniel Wilson, and he asks, do you like music? When did you get into Lego and why? And how many subs do you think you'll have by the end of the year? So to answer your first question, yes, we like music, specifically the rock genre, such as Kiss, Van Halen, AC/DC, Led Zeppelin, and so many more. We actually started collecting Lego back in 2012, and what got us into Lego was the Season 1 wave of Ninjago sets. Those will always be classics. And in terms of how many subs we think we'll have by the end of the year, we are really hoping to hit 1K. I know it's a stretch, but I think we can do it. So if you are new, hit that subscribe button. It would really help a lot. But thanks again, Daniel Wilson, for all of your wonderful questions. Next up is SKM, and he asks, did you like Lego when you were young? And when do you think you will get 1,000 subs? Love your channel. I was your 500 sub, I think. Well, thank you very much. Your kindness is always greatly appreciated. And as just mentioned, we have been Lego collectors for about 8 years, and we'd love to be able to hit 1,000 subscribers by 2021. Anyways, thanks for the great questions, SKM. Now, there were a couple people who asked the same questions. Xianne TV says, nice channel, congrats on your growing channel. And my question is, when is the time you start collecting Lego? Well, Xianne TV, thank you so much for the wonderful compliments. And as we just said, we have been collecting Lego since 2012. And Stud City, who has easily become one of our best friends in the Lego community, says, congratulations, fortunate enough to have met you early on with Instagram. How long have you been collecting Lego, and what is your holy grail set? Very fortunate to have met you on Instagram too. Always a pleasure when our paths cross. 8 years of collecting and going strong, and I'd say my holy grail set would be the Ghostbusters Firehouse. Such a fantastic build with an amazing interior and exterior design.
And I would really love to have the Quickie Mart because it would go great with the Simpsons house, which we are very happy to have in our collection.
Here is a question from BrickBlast Productions, and he says, wow, congrats, I think you'll be at 1,000 soon. And for the Q&A, what is your favorite set and what is your most wanted set? Well, thank you very much for all of your kind words. That really means a lot to us. And as we just said a few moments ago, our most wanted sets would be the Ghostbusters Firehouse and the Quickie Mart. But before I answer what our favorite sets are, I just want to acknowledge the fact that there were a couple other people who asked the same question, so rather than repeat ourselves, we will just simply answer it all at once. So, Tanner425 says, congratulations on 500 subscribers, really enjoy your videos. I'd like to ask, what is your favorite set and minifigure, and why are they your favorites? Lots of great questions from others as well. Well, Tanner, thank you so much for the question. I always love reading your comments on our news videos because they are always so in-depth and very well written. So if you are watching this, I really do appreciate you taking the time to write such a descriptive opinion on each video. Tefico Productions also asked, and I apologize if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly. He says, what is your favorite Lego set of all time? Along with BrickTube Channel, who asks, what is your favorite Lego set and what is your favorite Lego figure? So my favorite Lego set would have to be the 1989 Batmobile. I'm a huge Batman fan, so seeing this iconic vehicle done on a large scale is absolutely amazing.
And my favorite set is the Ninjago City because I love the insane level of detail and the building experience is very enjoyable.
Now, when thinking of what our favorite figure is, it is very hard to narrow it down to just one since there are literally thousands of minifigures out there. But I would say our favorite group of figures would be the mascots. Season 18 of the CMF series has so many of these awesome costume characters like the Flower Pot Girl, Race Car Guy, Rocket Man, Cactus Girl, Blue Brick Girl, Birthday Cake Man, and so many more. The molds are fantastic, so we're hoping to see more of these mascot figs in the future. Thanks for the questions, guys. Ben Frenzy says, great job hitting 500 subscribers. And what are your favorite minifigures, licensed and not licensed? Well, as we just mentioned, we love all of the mascot figures. They are always so fun to get. But when we're talking about licensed minifigures, we are instantly drawn to the Disney CMF series, and our favorites would have to be Captain Hook and Jafar.
I like Captain Hook because he has that really cool hair hat piece and some nice torso and leg printing as well.
And I love Jafar because he's got an excellent hat piece and that gorgeous gold staff. And he's easily one of my favorite Disney villains. But yeah, thanks for the question, Ben Frenzy. T&M Bricks, another great friend of ours in the LEGO community, asks, what is a licensed minifigure series you would want LEGO to make? By the way, congrats on 500. Well, thanks again, T&M Bricks, for your support. That is very much appreciated. And I don't know about you guys, but when I think of comedy, I think of The Office. So I would love to get an entire CMF series depicting all of the wonderful members of Scranton's fabulous Dunder Mifflin branch. Anyways, thanks for the question, T&M Bricks.
DZstudios asks, what's the worst LEGO set in your opinion? Well, I gotta say, this was a tough one since there are so many great LEGO sets out there, and hardly any that I could call terrible. But there is one set, or a series of sets, in particular that stands out from the rest. In our opinion, the worst set or sets out there are the LEGO Galador McDonald's promos. I mean, if it wasn't for the LEGO logo in the bottom right corner, I would have never guessed that this was even a LEGO product. But thanks again, DZstudios, for your question.
PloopusProductions 2008 asks, what is your favorite Flash minifigure? This is an interesting question since we don't actually have a single Flash fig in our collection, but judging from what we saw online, our favorite would have to be the Flash included with set number 76086, the Nightcrawler Tunnel Attack. I mean, come on, the printing on this figure is absolutely incredible, both on the torso and the legs. You surely don't see this level of detail on minifigures too often anymore. Anyways, thanks for the question, Ploopus Productions 2008. Next up is NitroBricks, and he says, congrats, a well-deserved accomplishment. Question, what is your favorite LEGO theme? Well, thank you so much, NitroBricks, for your compliments. That is very nice of you to say. And I think we can both agree that Creator Expert is our favorite theme.
We really love the modular buildings and are hoping to get some more soon. And the large car models make great display pieces as well. Thanks for the question, NitroBricks.
Here we have Legotendo, and he asks, what is your favorite LEGO set? What LEGO set do you want the most that you do not have? What is your favorite LEGO theme? And what LEGO theme do you want LEGO to make? So we already answered the first three questions. Our favorite LEGO sets are the 89 Batmobile and the Ninjago City. Our most wanted sets are the Ghostbusters Firehouse and the Quickie Mart. And as just said, our favorite theme is Creator Expert. But for the fourth question, we would love to see a theme based off of the Fast and Furious movies. LEGO released Dom's Dodge Charger as a Technic set, which, don't get me wrong, looks really cool, but we would love to see some Fast and Furious sets that are minifig scale. But hey, thanks for the great questions, Legotendo.
Piano Animation Film says, congratulations, here are my questions. What is your favorite book and what is your favorite color? Well, I think we can all agree that the LEGO book is the best book out there. It's very fascinating to see how LEGO has grown and evolved in the past several decades. And for our favorite color, we both like blue. Thanks for the questions, Piano Animation Films. Next up is LegoLax Studios, and he asks, if you could bring back a LEGO theme, what would it be and why? Congratulations on 500.
I would really love to see Chima make a return, since it was always one of my most loved themes growing up as a kid. The figures were my favorite part, since they always had those really cool animal head molds.
And I would want LEGO to bring back the Scooby-Doo theme, since I feel like it got a bad rap, and deserves a second chance back on shelves. Scooby-Doo is also one of my favorite shows, so it was really sad to see it go so soon.
Flamebrix asks, will your YouTube channel act as your job once you get money from it, or will you have another job? Well, when you think about it, running a Lego-based YouTube channel as a job doesn't sound too bad at all, but realistically speaking, we would probably need another job to support ourselves until the channel grew to a point where it could act as our sole source of income. But thanks again for the question, Flamebrix.
JP Brick says, congratulations on 500 subscribers. It's crazy how much your channel grew. What is your favorite modular building?
Well, if you watched our most recent haul video, you would know that my favorite modular building is the 2014 Parisian restaurant. The French architecture is gorgeous, and I'm always a fan of a restaurant build, so bringing these two things together makes for a magnificent set.
And my favorite modular building is the Assembly Square. I love how there are 3 different building designs, and because it is the largest modular ever released. Thanks for the awesome question, JP Bricks.
Jump Animation Studios asks, are you going to do a collaboration with another BrickTuber? Well, in fact, we already have, but not on our channel, instead on Stud City's channel, so if you are interested in watching that, you can find it there. Jump Animation Studios also asks, when did you guys decide to create the channel and why? Now, once again, to save ourselves time, we're just going to acknowledge all the other people who asked the same question. So thank you, Mehk Films, Pizza Dude Stop Motion, and Lego Boy for your questions. And in fact, today marks exactly 4 months since we uploaded our first video on YouTube on July 8th, 2020. And to answer why, it was mostly because of other Lego YouTubers. Big names like Just Too Good and Jang Bricks inspired us to start our own channel and engage in the Lego community that we have come to love greatly. Anyways, thanks for the awesome questions, guys.
Here we have Chewy Productions, and he asks, what is your favorite pizza topping? Well, to be honest, we're pretty simple when it comes to pizza, so our favorite topping would have to be pepperoni. Thanks for the question.
Alen Brix asks, how many sets do you have? Well, to answer truthfully, we don't know the exact number, but if I were to guess, I would say anywhere between 80 to 100 sets. Might be worth counting to know for sure. Anyways, thanks for the question, Alen Brix.
Mr. Legotendo asks, will there be a stop motion video? To be honest, I always thought it would be cool to make a stop motion as a special treat for hitting a certain sub count. So who knows? Maybe we can make a stop motion as a way of celebrating 1,000 subs? Comment below if you'd like to see that. And thanks for the question, Mr. Legotendo. Suction Cup Productions asks, are you going to do some tutorials on how to make some stuff out of Lego? Well, I've actually recently built a little furniture set with a few chairs, a bed, and a table, and I'm always in the mood for designing something new. So once again, if you guys are interested in seeing build tutorials on the channel, comment down below. Thanks for the question, Suction Cup Productions.
Next up is One-of-a-Kind Bricks, and he has 2 questions. Why don't you do so many in-person Lego reviews and mocks? And also, how do you think you grew the channel so much in the last few months? Now, I'm not totally clear on what you mean by in-person reviews, but if you are implying that the camera would be facing us, we most likely won't be doing that anytime soon, just because we prefer not to show our faces. And before we answer how we grew the channel, we just want to quickly acknowledge one other person who had a similar question. So thank you so much, Star Wars Brick, for your comment reading. How did you get so many subs? That's amazing. Good luck, and I hope you get much more. Now, if I were to give some advice on how to grow a YouTube channel in general, it would be based off of 2 main points, quality and consistency. I guarantee your viewers will enjoy your channel more if you were to upload less frequently, but with higher quality content. For example, it is better to upload once a week with a video having good audio and good picture quality rather than uploading 3 times a week but the camera is shaky and the audio is fuzzy and difficult to hear. And consistency is also very important. So having a schedule of when you're going to upload your videos each week is highly recommended. This will prevent your viewers from unsubbing or simply losing interest, since if you are consistent with uploads, say once a week, then they will know when to expect a new video rather than having to check for it constantly. I know this sounds like a lot to take in, but it really isn't too difficult. But anyways, thanks for the questions, One-of-a-Kind Bricks and Star Wars Brick. Alright, we're getting close to the end now, only a few more questions left. Beanblossom Brick Studios asks, how many comments do you average per video? I know you interact a lot with your fans. Well, after taking a quick glance at a few of our recent videos, we tend to get anywhere between 100 to 200 plus comments, but to be fair, about half of those are my replies to our viewers' comments. Anyways, thanks for the question, Beanblossom Brick Studios. Here we have a comment from another LEGO community friend, AandAHobbies, and he says, you deserve it guys, your videos are great, keep up the good work. Question: where do you guys see yourselves after 1 year now that you have hit this goal? Well, a big goal for us since the very beginning of the channel was monetization, but in order to achieve this, you have to meet 2 criteria: 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 yearly watch hours. We're hoping we can be monetized sometime in the near future, which would greatly help improve our channel and give back to you guys. Also, we're hoping to eventually be able to apply for the LAN or Lego Ambassador Network, which is a huge dream of ours. We love to work with Lego in promoting their products with reviews on the channel. But yeah, thanks for the amazing question, AandAHobbies. Seb Chambers says, congrats on 500. What are your thoughts on the Ninjago modular line of sets? And what are your thoughts on the rumor of a new one in January? And your thoughts on the Ninjago line alone? Well, in my opinion, the Ninjago modular line easily holds 2 of the best sets ever made, and we are very pleased to have both the city and the docks in our collection. The Asian architecture is fantastic and very satisfying to look at from all angles. The new one coming in January intrigues us very much, and we are planning on getting it to complete the trio of modulars. As for the Ninjago line as a whole, well, as much as it pains me to say, the Ninjago line is definitely showing signs of a soon-to-be-retired theme. It is evident that the LEGO Group is running out of ideas with each new season. But hey, at least the Legacy line is good. I love the idea of rebooting classic sets and bringing them up to date with today's inventory of parts. So at least they got that going for them. Excellent question, Seb Chambers.
And last but not least, we have Beef Ruler, and he asks, what is your favorite type of Lego bricks? In our opinion, we love tiles and base plates. I mean, who can argue with the fact that paving a base plate with tiles isn't satisfying? Thanks again for the question, Beef Ruler.
And there you have it, folks. We have finally answered every single question that was asked on our 500 sub Q&A video. Huge thanks to those who participated. It was very enjoyable to answer all of your wonderful questions.
We hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any new videos.
We'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great day.
Bye.